Oh boy, do we have a lot of catching up to do. Let's start with the easiest thing. I died trying to get to a skeleton spawner. You know, it actually wasn't that bad other than losing my netherite shovel and boots, because I did end up upgrading the tools that I could save, and then I ended up getting better enchantments on a bunch of other things. So I'll just hover over these, let you take a quick look. I need to put fire aspect on my sword. There's also some automation that I did with item streams and 2 filters for the iron farm here. One of them makes bone meal, and the other of course just stacks the iron. And when I cleared out the chest, this is what I got. And I tried to make a not so laggy melon farm, which takes up a lot more space and redstone, and it doesn't work too well. I think it's just the melon's not wanting to grow. I also haven't been around here long enough to test it out. And the other automation thing that I did was just add water streams and a catch around the cactus farm and make it also into a bone meal producing thing. During the time that I couldn't record, I did do a little bit of work on the village here. Only got the wall pattern kind of laid out, see how to turn it and lower and raise it. So I didn't do too much work, just got the basic shape figured out so we can make a lot of them. The last thing I want to show you is over here at the end. I have been chugging away. You know, it doesn't take too long to do this, but I do like the outcome. You'll see that there are no torches. All the blocks in here are light level 8 or above. And then I just have a little storage area, and then all the concrete that we make with the farm will go into these. So I have room to expand over that way, and even 2 directions over there. And this is the setup to get into the portal itself. It's not done, but I think it's come a long way. This was just a little access hatch for when I actually complete the floor and walls up there. You know, I realized I'm hurting for emeralds, and emeralds can buy you a bunch of things, especially when the wandering trader comes by and he has nautilus shells. So I decided we're going to abuse the farmer villagers, you know, get them killed by zombies, bring them back to life. Then we're going to set up a spot to eventually set up a spot to where we can make raids happen safely. Basically a raid farm, get hero of the village, come back and get super cheap trades for melons and pumpkins. And if you didn't know, with an efficiency 5, I don't know if it's just netherite or if it's diamond axe, you can instantly mine melons. And I'm pretty sure you can do the same with pumpkins, but at least you can do it with melons. That's a good sign. Why this is important, you ask? Well, melons are great and all, but this is slow. I'd have to stack it multiple times, and it takes up all my redstone, all my quartz, a lot of iron. I have to go collect more wood, and basically it's just not worth it because then I have to still craft all the melons back into blocks. So if I set up a different style farm using a minecart track and melons, the actual melon block using a silk touch axe, it gets me them quicker. It doesn't take hardly any redstone, and it's more fun because you get to break the blocks. I've set up a little test here, and in a minecart you can't reach that block, but you can reach that back melon block. You just gotta take my word for that. So we're gonna see if going full speed we can mine all 5 blocks in a row just by holding left click. Instantly I see a problem. You must mine slower when you're in a minecart. So I have another idea here. Now we could completely automate this, right? But then I'd still have to craft the melons, and I'm all about not having to craft a ton of melons because this farm's gonna be huge. So if we just run along, you'll see every once in a while we'll hit the block in the back, and I've done this a couple times. You never get all of them. So to maximize the efficiency and not get any melon slices, we're only going to make it 4 blocks that you have to reach, right? And also the collection chamber is going to be a little weird for this. That's why the water's on the ground. This isn't for me, this is for the melons. basically we're gonna have to push these blocks up with the melons on them and pray that the melons don't fall into the blocks on the side like this. So I think this farm might be a bust unless I want to craft the melons myself. Of course, we could just make the farm and deal with us losing melons to the side every once in a while. It's going to be about a third of the melons that don't get picked up by the water stream. But let me show you what I have in mind for the collection system. So this is kind of what I was thinking. I just set this up super quick. Don't judge me. Basically, that happens. Water comes out of 2 dispensers back there, and it washes them into this water stream. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems a little complicated for just a melon farm. So I think I'm going to end up crafting them. You know, I liked experimenting with this. I'm going to work on trying to figure it out. But for now, I think we're gonna go the simpler route. I haven't given up on that. I'm going to do some research really quick. After looking it up, this does get a little complicated. It doesn't really save me any time. You know, the setup's going to be a lot longer, and it doesn't really save me any redstone. It just saves me the quartz from the observers, but in all honesty, I have an abundance of that because I've never built with it in this world yet. I've done even more research, and my design is everything but good. It works, don't get me wrong, but the best way to do this, I just looked it up. I watched an Il Mango video. He's really good at this kind of stuff. And I had to tear this out, and I will show you the design that he came up with. So here it is. It's using both melons and pumpkins, which I need both of, and a observer to detect whenever this grows, because it'll go off to the side, cause an update on this. And you have to quasi-power the pistons, which if you don't know, quasi-power is basically, it's not supposed to be powered. Oops. But you can trick it into powering by using a redstone style block. The reason you have to have both melons and pumpkins is because of how they work, right? So a melon will see, so the melon's in the middle here, and a melon sees this pumpkin stem as not being here because basically a melon is most efficient when it's surrounded completely by dirt and farmland. So it doesn't know that this is a different block, it just cares that it's not a melon. So this is why you stagger pumpkin and melon diagonally, and it makes it the most efficient. If I were to do all melons here, it would actually cut down on the efficiency. And I'll let you see it running here. I'll do a quick time lapse of it. After like 3 minutes, we ended up getting this, which isn't bad for just having 5 little things, 4 spawning blocks. And we're basically going to make this on a insanely large scale, and I'm going to put it somewhere up in the sky over there. hope you enjoyed the little time lapse. I did end up finishing the other side and then AFKing overnight, and it's about probably 12 to 14 double chests full all the way. So I've just been sitting here crafting up my melons. Alright, so I did get almost 4 double chests, well just over 3 of pumpkins and just about 2 of melons. As I was emptying it, it's filled up this much. I just gotta get the villagers to make babies now. My guy in the farm's upgraded, I didn't even realize, so he can buy some of the stuff. I think what we're gonna do is take him, get him killed. I mean, it's almost nighttime, so it's not gonna be too bad. Get him killed, try to get his trades really nice and cheap, and I'll see you when that's done. There! Nice, and he gets the armor, that's beautiful. So let's deal with our problem child really quick. Alright. Oops. So we have that and that. Bada boom. Take that. Yes. Now I'm going to be sitting here with Larry is what I'm going to call him. And I'll be back once he's back to normal. He changed. Let's see what he's got. 1 melon and 1 pumpkin per emerald. That's good. That's great. I'm going to have a heyday with this guy. He's got the composter there, so he'll keep refreshing. Wait, we have another zombie villager right here? Don't, buddy. No, get under that. Yes. No! I could have had another one! Alright, guy. 12 at a time. Not bad. Not bad, man. Alright, we have a really nice way of getting emeralds now. Before, I would have to go and make books and collect ink sacks for our mending villager that I got trapped in that house. But now, this is great. This is great. I'm just going to cover up all these note blocks because it's great for about the first hour that you listen to it, but anything after that, it gets really annoying. Alright, let's see if he's refreshed his trades. Ha! Yup. Nice. I guess I got a little iron during the AFK session. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Our sugarcane is also full, and our bone meal down here is coming along pretty nicely. I've got to come up with something else to do, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym and think about it, and I will be back with hopefully an idea. I decided I wanted to breed the villagers and get them in here, so I think this is how we're going to do it. So they shouldn't path off of these carpets here. I'm not entirely sure if that still works or not. We're going to give it a test with the little guy. I'm going to enclose this space and just give it a rip. So if I do this right, I should be able to hit that without hitting him. Yes. Okay. Ah! I let him out. He's going back to the bed. Oh no, he grew up. Please. Please don't do what you're doing. Get in the minecart. Go. Yes. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 So my test now is to see if he's going to move sideways. Just push him in there. Pick up the minecart. Ha! Huh. I think it works. Let's walk away and see what he does. Yes! Okay, so this is a really compact way of storing the villagers. I was in full screen mode, so you probably couldn't see my toolbar there. Anyway, I'm going to fill this up, hopefully. I think this side's going to be all farmers, so I need a lot. And it's going to only come from those two up there, so this might be a while. Are they going to do it? Come on. They threw food at each other. I think I need to give them another type of food. And they've been breeding off carrots for a long time. And I don't think they like it anymore. Okay, they both have hearts. No! I think they just need time. So let's try to upgrade this guy instead. He takes carrots. Perfect. Emeralds for pumpkin pie. It's for profit, boys. Aha! Okay, so he only has a melon trade, but that's okay. I've almost got it filled up. So the overall goal of all these emeralds, I'll show you how many emeralds I have, but the overall goal is to get enough emeralds to buy a ton of diamond tools, like efficiency 5 and all that, because my first mega project on this, here are the smithing tables so that we can get more villagers, get all the diamond tools, but my first mega project is to make a raid farm. So all these emeralds are going to turn into totems of undying and more emeralds, and that's the end goal with doing what I'm doing. I do have a ton already. Alright, I got the weaponsmiths laid out, and I got one little guy in there so far. It's a process, let me tell you. I've gone through another day of playing this game. It's been about, I don't know, 4 hours to get all those guys, and it's gonna be another 4 to get all these guys. So I guess I'll see you when that's done. So I was getting like 5 frames per second because I was doing a bunch of traits, and I didn't know this, but XP is super laggy because they don't stack like normal entities. And so I opened up the back, and I just had a flood of this stuff, and I'm back. We're back. I literally thought I was going to crash my game, and I had no idea why. And I opened up the back, and all the stuck XP just flew out. Alright, our first toolsmith grew up. Let's see. Oh, that's so bad. Do I really have to buy these? Okay. Give me something better. Oh, okay, that's a really good trade. I didn't know that they traded iron for emeralds, and we have an iron farm, so that's wow. Okay, gimme. Yes. What else you got? A diamond hoe. I guess that's the next cheapest thing. We'll actually keep these. Oh, he only trades 3. Man. Okay, is that enough to level you up? A diamond for an emerald? No thanks. Oh no. Okay, so they can go past expert apparently. Let's see what his next thing is. A master. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. That's what we wanted. So he's a keeper. Well, I mean, I wish it was a better pickaxe, but at least he's got them. I just wanted to update you guys. We are out of melons. I repeat, we are out of melons. Must make melon farm larger. And for all those melons and pumpkins, this is what we have so far. We've also hit the pinnacle of levels. I mean, if you know, you know. Now I'm almost done getting all the toolsmiths in there, but I just wanted to show you, first of all, profits. Second of all, this is an idea that I had. We could either combine all of them and make shovels like this, which is what I did, but you see it cost about 20 levels. So the other option is to just disenchant these with a grindstone and then re-enchant them over at the end farm, and hopefully that's the smart thing to do. With that, I want to say this is the end of the episode. There's 2 things we might do next episode. We're either going to start the pillager farm, or we're going to build some more over there. I think either one would be fun, and it all just comes down to what I'm feeling like doing. So I'm going to leave you guys with I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.